All right, I got my guy, one of the realest ones. A real one, a real one, a real one, a real one. Walt Diddy in the house. How you feeling? How you feeling?
Man, it's all God good. Sly, don't you know no good?
Yes,
Now
sir.
listen, I know I should have told you beforehand I was bringing a guest. This is the only red pill content creator in all of YouTube. That is Dr. Red Pill Bearstein. He is in my ear to help me out with this conversation we're about to have, man.
You know what? Let me do something different, real before we get into what I wanted to get into with you. So I'm not sure if you're up to speed on the commotion about Fugazi. Are you aware of the speed of what's going on with him?
Who has said Fugazi? Fill me
Okay,
in, man.
so the Fugazi podcast guy got with a single mother. She had 2 kids already. He got with her, and he made kids with her as well. She's white, but his content has always been like single women bad. So now everyone's like on his neck about him being a hypocrite and a fraud. And I'm like, they're right to do so. My thing is, had you married the woman, you probably wouldn't be getting this much pushback. So
Well,
my question to you is, how, is that bad in your eyes? Okay, so everyone, they claim they hate the single mother. You get with a single mother, you have more kids with her, which is cool, but you won't marry the woman. And then on top of that, you moonlight as a content creator that bashes or harshly critiques single women. You can't have it both ways. What do you say to that? Because everybody's losing their minds over this guy.
listen, I really don't know him, you know what I'm saying? But Dr. Red Pill said he knows, said Doctor. And I'm just going out here in my ear now. What he's saying is it's all good. Your Manosphere creators, you created said single mothers. Hey man, um, may I refer you to the late Kevin Samuels who making content to this day. Go
By
to
all
his
means.
channel. I don't know how that's happening. Single mother maker, and I think he married a chick that had said mother. Um, if is this man over 30, Dr. Red Pill is asking, therefore you gonna run into single sir. If you over 30, 40 years old, you're gonna be dating a single mother. Or it's gonna cost you some more money to date the 20-year-old chick. So
Okay.
yes, to your first question,
Uh,
yes. Is that grifting? Yes. Is he faking the phone? Absolutely.
mm.
But on the other hand, it's just what y'all guys do in your manosphere. Most of you are avatars. You hide behind, some weird Morpheus, aka Edward Anderson, who needs to leave North Carolina right now today. And I don't see where you should even call him out. Donovan Sharp has been called out many times. Your Lord and Savior, what's that dude's name? Rolo Tomasi. Everybody is fake. So I guess they mad at him for getting caught for being fake.
Okay, but if you're gonna have kids if you're gonna do the whole blended family thing and have kids with the woman that already has kids, so why not just marry the woman? Because I only ask because you're only one bad day away from her waking up and saying, you know what, child support for you.
Yeah.
So why not marry the woman? Or is that asking too much?
It seems like unless you have multi-million dollars, you got nothing to lose. I'm not a millionaire. I can get married tomorrow. I'm not. You're not going to lose much.
Right.
But that would be the ideal and logical thing to do. But I didn't realize that Fam was actually making all this single mama, baby mama bad, and then got with one.
Yeah.
How did he get caught?
Well, okay, so she's a content creator as well. So she's a white chick. She does her social media stuff. He
Is
does
she
his social
fine?
media stuff. So the argument for him is like, well, y'all knew about this for years. I never heard of the guy. My only problem with that is, okay, now what's the sense in you making single mom a bad content? You get with a single mom, you have a bunch of kids with her. Now you don't even marry her. So it's like now you wonder why people are coming for your neck at this point and call.
Exactly. That's a double deal. He double deal.
Yeah.
Not only did he get caught with vanilla chick that got 2 kids, probably 2 different dudes. He didn't marry either, so that's counterproductive to the whole manosphere. Women don't want to get married, don't date single mothers,
Yeah.
and Is she fine though?
She alright.
Oh no.
She
See,
work
therefore
out.
you gotta get
I
on it. If she
she
was
work.
bad, if she was Izzy, Izzy, the one that got the kid by my man that played for the Lakers.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You give him a pass, but she ain't bad,
No,
y'all.
no.
You gotta go on his head.
Let's not. We're not gonna do no. No. She
Yeah,
alright. Yeah.
yeah, all right, no, you can't get away with all right. I'm serious. If she was bad, you know how men think. Well,
Yeah.
at least she bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, bad.
We'll let a lot of stuff go if
Give
she's
him a
bad.
0.
Yeah.
They get a 0.
All right, so first topic what you wanted to get into. I want to say the Trump thing for last. So you have Manosphere guys going to ride this Democrat wave for how long you think it's going to last?
To about, let's call it February.
Okay.
To the end of February after inauguration.
Okay.
Like all the content creators that's in that realm. Like, for instance, I'm going on my phone today. I seen you was live. I was coming from the gym. And in my algorithm, one said BGS Idmore has a screen, Dems meet the Manosphere. And I'm thinking to myself, motherfucker, we've been told you they met the Manosphere. See, Hova did a great show about Homeland Security. I followed up. Yeah. You touched on it. Yeah. Reg the bad guy, the Sith Lord himself, touched on it. Yeah. So it's not a good thing. They're going to ride this wave at least until February after inauguration. After inauguration, everybody gets sworn in, things going to get different, right? The liberal empire will strike back. They will strike back, and they're going to strike back in several different ways.
Okay.
One, the 14 to 17-year-old female that could not vote will be heavily recruited.
Okay.
Will be heavily recruited. They're not looking at that demographic. So, also, social media will get policed. It's only a matter of time before the flag campaigns come out on your top content creators that's constantly will not take yes for an answer. Will constantly not say, okay, yes, we won. This is what we're going to do. This is what we can do. That kind of just smeared in their face. Women can't stand that. Mm-hmm. You one up the. You know it. You're supposed to just let it go, and hopefully she calm down and go away. But no, they keep rubbing it in their face. So I think they can make it December, January, because it's holiday season.
Okay.
February is over, and they will be penalized, especially here on YouTube.
Okay. How down bad are the men at this point? Because I don't think you're going to change or disrupt 78% of urban men, black men still voting Democrat. Like, it's already, to me, it's it's the foregone conclusion. I don't think you're going to disrupt any of that. Do you see any different?
No, and you did an excellent job on your show. Our votes nationally does not matter.
Right.
You're not a big enough demographic.
Okay.
Had they have any sense, politics is really local. Can you swing a seat in your state senate, state legislature? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Can you swing a congressman in a midterm? Absolutely, because that comes down to thousands, sometimes hundreds of votes.
Right.
Nationally, like you said, they never needed your vote. Will never need your vote. It's the Latino Hispanic community now that they're courting because that demographic comes out for one, mm-hmm. and they swing back and forth. So black men, you are where you are. Dr. Claude Anderson, not everything he says I agree with, but a permanent underclass, that is already solidified. I'm sorry, sir. I'm in North Carolina. Coming to North Carolina, we're starting to look like Cali. Sly.
Uh-oh.
I just left Planet Fitness, and Poppy and Mommy is in there in huge numbers, more so than the Vanilla Man and the Vanilla Woman.
Really?
So that 80% will not change, and the next election expected to go back to 90%.
Okay.
Because there's not going to be another charismatic Donnie J.
That's what I keep trying to tell everybody. Like, I'm not trying to sell people on Gavin Newsom, but Democrat, they have a rock star getting prepped in Gavin Newsom. Republicans don't have that. After Trump, please don't tell me J.B. Vance. He's not that guy.
The only thing I've seen about Gavin Newsom, it's funny how this works, and I think it is not even going to matter, Sly, that his ex-wife is dating Don Jr. But they can easily put him at the bottom of the ticket, as a vice president and win. Because I think the Democrats going to demand a darky woman or either darky Hispanic or Latino at the top of the ticket. They determined that.
Okay. Do you think that the Democrats have learned what not to do moving forward with the next set of? I don't think they'll make this mistake ever again with what they did with Kamala.
Let's say that one more time.
Do you think the Democratic Party have learned their lesson of what to do, what not to do moving
Excuse me
forward?
for 1 minute, sir.
The major just text me and said ain't nothing coming there, so you do need to find out what's going on.
All right. Say that one more time, Sly.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay.
What that question again?
Yeah, I was asking, do the Democrats have they learned their lesson? Will they no longer pander and pander to the urban folk, the black folk? Will it strictly be Latinos and whites moving forward?
No, they didn't do anything wrong. They was just up against a populist rock star. There was nothing. Go back to when Barry O, right? Populist rock star crushed John McCain.
Yeah.
The economy was terrible in 2012. Populist rock star crushed Mitt Romney, who had a better plan economically and all these things. Same thing this time. Right. Check it out. Donnie J was president 45, 9. Now he's going to be president 47, 11, 9, 11. It's no coincidence.
I ran those number 2. I was like, ooh.
It's no coincidence.
Yeah.
He was a populist president that they just could not win. They didn't have enough time, and you can't blame a Gavin Newsom or somebody like that for not jumping in. It would have hurt them in 28.
Right.
I wouldn't have gave up my political capital, but they're going to double down. That's what the left does. Okay. They're going to double down on women's rights issues. They're going to double down on the racism. You thought they was calling a man racist and blah, blah, blah before. The Democrats double down. They don't have to change. All they have to do is suppress enough independent voices on YouTube, Rumble, and places like that, right? And get to the 14 to 17-year-old women and boys, which they will do. They have plenty times. The midterm elections, they're going to take one of them chambers back. It always happens. It's history.
Right. Okay, so basically, black man, black woman will continue to vote the way they've been voting. That's
absolutely
about right. Okay.
Absolutely, because to vote Republican, conservative, if you want to, that means accountability. That means you getting into their thing of pull yourself up by your bootstraps, right? Low taxes, work hard, all these other things that the majority of us just don't want to do. And I ain't taking no shot at our people, but we don't want political accountability. And the Democrats will never make you be politically accountable. Your Maxine Waters, your Jim Clyburns in South Carolina, you never hold them accountable because you don't believe us as a people in political accountability. So therefore, you cannot go to the other side. The other side preaches personal responsibility and a lot of things. And the other side telling you, listen, we're going to give you some reparations. Now, we ain't got the money. We're going to keep talking about it. We're going to keep throwing it in your face. We're going to keep telling you how the other side is so racist, but we're not going to do nothing about said racism or change the system ourselves. So just come on in. You don't have to be accountable. We're going to talk a good game, throw you some crumbs here and there, and everybody's going to be happy.
Let me ask you, were you disappointed by anybody close to you with their reactions this election cycle? Did anybody disappoint you? Like, I hate using my dad, but like somebody close to you, like, did they fall victim to the election? And you thought like, damn, they got you too?
Listen, all my boomer aunts, every time I see one, this is the question they ask me. Can you believe Donald Trump won? Me being the asshole I am, absolutely. Can you believe that she even was allowed to run? Yeah, so all my boomer aunts and all the chocolate. There was one of my associates report to me, dude, is almost start crying. Said, can you believe? Said Donald Trump won. We might go back to slavery. I said, man, if you don't get the fuck out of my office. I looked at him in his stupid darky eyes and say, listen, man, if you don't get the fuck out of my office, who gonna run the damn plantation? We can't get you to come to work making. I told him, we can't get you to come to work making $25 an hour. How the fuck they gonna make you work on a plantation for free? Get the fuck out of my office, man.
Oh my
Then he
God.
got his stupid ass up and left. There it is. There it is. I seen it. They were women came to where I work, Sly, and I heard them because we got to go through security and get shaken down before we get in to where we're going, right? And they said to themselves, this one told her, so listen, I'm just going to fake it today. I can't believe what happened. Was you not watching television? Of course you can believe what happened. Sly, this is what's going to happen, man. This is the most humiliation because y'all claimed Kamala, she was black.
Yeah.
Dr. Red Pill says she ain't no way she black. Humiliation. Do you know what a vice president has to do on the electoral day? She would have to get up there and call it like this. In the state of Pennsylvania, Harris such and such, Trump such and such. Mm-hmm. Don't you remember J6 when Mike Pence was up there?
Yeah.
And you got to call each state and how they voted. Yeah. Each state, she would have to sit up there and be humiliated. Pennsylvania, Michigan, in the state of Michigan. Kamala Harris this, Donald Trump this. Straight humiliation.
Was this more of a wake-up call just for women in general? Because I think a lot of women felt abandoned by their sisters because they went with their husbands. And what woman in her right mind is going to vote against her husband?
I said this before, and I'm going to say it again. Feminism in the chocolate community, a.k.a. us blacks, darkies, whatever you want to be called. Dr. Red Pill said I shouldn't be saying darkies, but I can't think of nothing more offensive. Anyway, black feminism, and white feminism, and Latino, it's all different, man. I was in Southeast Asia for 9 months. Them women practice feminism. They don't even take sex seriously.
Okay.
A married woman will let her man slip off and go to the whole house as long as he come back and pay them damn bills. Now, she doing her thing too? Perhaps. I don't know these things.
Okay.
But I know this. Vanilla woman feminism, black woman feminism, two different things. Two different things. And that's what the sisterhood found out, that there's not really a sisterhood, a united sisterhood. You found that out in 2016. I told my mother then, do you think Kamala would be before Becky and Karen being POTUS?
I'm glad you said that because I always felt that the reason why black women gravitated towards her and hope she won to that one up the white woman, say, look what we did, look what y'all couldn't do. And I'm like, they'll never, even though I thought they're going to put her in, to be honest with you, because I'm like, I don't know, man, because my whole thing is if they let him back in, he's going to be on a short leash. They're going to put a muzzle on him, whatever the case may be. And I really legit thought they're going to put her in, but I saw why they were rooting for her, because it's like you want to one up Becky, and it's like that ain't gonna happen. Boo boo.
No, Karen not having that. Karen don't trust Karen. Becky don't trust Rebecca. I think vanilla women have a better sense of the female nature than what our sisters do.
Okay.
They openly don't trust each other. Becky will never trust Karen around her husband. Whereas LaQuisha and Keisha, now if y'all watching, I ain't talking about y'all to watch Sly Show. Dr. Redfield told me to say that. I'm talking about, but we see this. We at the family barbecue. Keisha come in with her fine ass. She with Tyrone, her husband. Tyrone sitting there talking to the fellas. Keisha working the damn room. Not that damn Becky. Becky, if she cares remotely for Eric, her ass is right beside goddamn Eric.
Mm.
She don't leave Eric's side. She's watching every Karen, and you too, Keisha, in that motherfucker. And if his eyes cut any switch away, he will be questioned. Come here, I need to talk to you for a minute. And he's going to be questioned, not Keisha. So they operate totally different with their femininity.
So these are different aspects of womanhood, basically, polar opposites.
That's what they found out.
Okay.
This is not me saying, it's the exit polls.
Right.
44% or more, I might be off a little bit, went with Donnie J from the female delegation. There's only 100%.
Okay.
So you got to know that chocolate women ran the number up for Kamala and everybody else, and the far left blue haired. See, the blue haired feminist chick and Keisha, they got a lot in common. Not the regular damn Becky and Karen. She really despises y'all.
Okay.
I'm just being honest.
So, would it be smart for black women to kind of pivot away from the Democratic Party at this point, or is it they're just too far gone? They're just locked in, and that's what they're
Too
always
far gone. If they were smart, they would go to the Republican Party in abundance and get everything they wanted, put on pedestals. They would get the Candace Owens treatment. But I mentioned this. That also entails personal responsibility. Pull yourself up by your bootstrap, and you shall be held accountable. Ask Mark Robinson here in North Carolina. You will be held accountable on their end politically. You don't get a pass.
Okay. And so the men are just going to be, they talk a good game, but when it's time to.
Yes, there's no winning for us, guys. Guys.
Well, the numbers for me were very sobering. I didn't think the men, because like I said, on here, you be on here long enough, you think, okay, yeah, men they're gonna do something, they're gonna actually make a difference or make a change, and it was just like, oh, y'all, man,
it's not gonna happen, because that should tell these male spaces something by black men the way they voted. They come on here to get their Keisha content, but they're not gonna make a financial, political move. They're not gonna do it, guys. Not gonna do it. Maybe they hit your cash app. They like and shared your damn screen, but they're gonna go in there and vote against your damn interest every single time. And they're not even going to come out on the local levels at the midterms. That's when you need to be voting. To national politics, we cannot affect that. But as I mentioned, and you can affect your county commissioner. You can affect sheriff, judge, and all those things.
Right.
But guess what? We don't come out then. Every 4 years, when they bring out that entertainer that we like, the ex-football player, some Negro, and they're getting paid. They're getting paid, right? Kamala Harris paid, what was it, almost $1 million to recreate that set that she was on with that one Vanilla girl.
Yeah.
It was not there. They just kind of superimposed in something I could have did for $10,000.
So, let me ask you: do you think America will ever be prepped to the point to elect a woman or select a woman to be president, or do you just think that that now that the white man has his swagger back, they'll make sure to never ever let anything close to that ever happen again?
Hell, absolutely, we're gonna have a female president, but she's gonna be feminine and wear a dress. She ain't gonna be no suit. I refer every man to watch Gunsmoke, starring James Arnett.
Oh God, my
as
wife
Matt
watches that
Dillon.
shit.
There is so many female business owners. The Vanilla Man puts his woman up on a pedestal.
Yeah.
Notice I said woman. He's never gonna put you Lisa who wants to be Lester. You're an adversary now.
Okay.
He's not going to do that. I can guarantee you, if Kamala Harris was coming out there in a dress, looking cute, acting cute, plenty of men would have jumped ship for her.
Okay, so let's talk
and
about
had a strong man though behind her. Her and Gavin Newsom probably could have won.
Do you think that woman will come from the left or from the right?
She will come from the right. She's gonna be a feminine woman with a strong general, former general, something like that, a strong ass man that she's gonna put out there, because the white man know that a strong man gonna protect his woman.
Yeah.
Go in the house and you mess with Jeff's woman, and he one of them man's man, he gonna blow your you gonna wake up near my God to thee. That's what they're gonna be singing as they carrying your casket.
So are they still giving us the blueprint of how a healthy, functioning family should be? Are they giving us the blueprint to basically end the gender war? If you still believe
Absolutely
in it.
not.
Okay.
It just ignited it even more. Donnie J won on populism, not policy.
Okay.
People that love him gonna say, "Well, this is policy, low taxes." That shit, we ain't no more low taxes.
For
Where
who?
you gonna get taxes from?
Right.
Slide me and you billionaires, we at GE, Microsoft, we ain't paying no damn taxes.
Right.
We're gonna donate some money to an agenda, right, where we can get some talent back in return. We're getting something back in return.
Mm-hmm.
We're not paying your damn taxes. Taxes are for you and I.
Mm-hmm.
Taxes for poor people because they know they can get them from them.
Mm-hmm.
The nuclear family is over. The right cares nothing about it. They just want your votes. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. There's nothing that happens that's going to force women to change all their options, even up to including no fault divorce. Guess what? She just ain't going to marry your ass.
That's crazy.
Easy.
What about the black Z's and alpha votes? The black young kids, the black 14 to 17-year-olds that couldn't vote. Where do you think they go, and will they be a non-factor like their parents?
Absolutely. They're going to the left.
Okay, why do you say that?
Because you got to look at the school system. If they go to a HBCU, they're going to the left. The average African American, I'm gonna be nice, and I ain't gonna call you darkies. The average African American black ADOS, unless you're an elite athlete, you're going to a HBCU that is really funded and run by the left. You're not getting any masculinity. Go to Johnson C. Smith here in North Carolina A&T, right? Fayetteville State, any of those places, or you in the Cal State, over there in Cali. Even in Texas, at the black, you're going left. The left probably didn't even want power right now. If they wanted power, they would have had an open convention. They do not want power. Because everything, Donnie J is finna manage the bankruptcy. The economic correction should have been happened. It will now. Joe Biden sit on that stage and said, hey, if this man is elected, there's going to be a recession. I wrote it down. It's going to be a recession. He wasn't supposed to say that, but it's going to happen.
But that was coming anyway, regardless, right?
Exactly. So who better to blame it on than the right?
Okay.
That's the way it always happens. Recessions happen under the right, and then the left is supposed to come in and fix it.
Yeah. Okay.
History always repeats itself.
Yeah.
Or at least rhymes.
That's crazy.
That's what's going on, Sly. Those 14, 15, 16, 17-year-olds is shaping the next 4 years. All of them be ready to vote. All of them going to be ready to vote, and most of them going to be left because they're on the TikToks and all these things. And I'm hearing it throughout MSNBC. Hillary Clinton mentioned it. They want some regulation on social media so you, me, or independent voice can't reach as many people and create any more populist movements. I heard Hillary say it on MSNBC. The night that they figured out, damn, Donnie J about to have 313 electoral votes, landslide victory, and a mandate, that's the first thing came on the mouth. One of these dudes said, and I quote, I'm going to paraphrase, and when he say we, he mean we on the left. We don't have a Joe Rogan, right? So therefore, we don't have anything to get males to see a feminist view. And this was a chocolate man said that. I said, okay, I wrote that down. That's what's going to happen. The left will take the House back in 2026 and be prepared because Donald J. in 4 years, 2 years and lamed up.
Okay, that perfect segue. How much do you think he gets done in the next 2 years?
Keeping the tax cuts, starting WAR with Iran. It's gonna happen.
Okay, so that perfect. Xavier,
he's a coach eater, right? People don't know Donnie J been changed over. He rocking with his daughter now, Jared Kushner. I ain't want to hit the algorithm.
Right.
Jared Kushner, Jerry Seinfeld. That's what he is now. That's who backs him. They want control of that section over there, and it's going to happen. Who he's nominated for defense secretary has stated it, saying Iran has nukies. It's going to happen. And that's the only way that they could possibly get a Vance in next. Because just look at this slide. This is weird in our lifetime. Because I don't remember Jimmy Carter. I don't think you do either, because we're about the same age. We are about the same age.
Mm-hmm.
3 one-term presidents in a row. Donald J 4 years, Biden 4 years, Donald J another 4 years. And I'm thinking that trend going to continue for quite a while. We may have seen the last of that 8-year president.
Okay. I like where you're going with
He gets
that.
none. The filibuster will be in full effect in the Senate. Full effect. All his confirmations will be held up, except for the key ones, because you got to have a government. They won't get away with that.
Okay, so they'll confirm Tulsi. They'll probably confirm RFK, Matt Gaetz.
Hold that thought. He's going to pick somebody else.
Okay.
They ain't letting Matt in. Tulsi gets in. RFK and Elon Musk, for all of you guys that's going on this, he cannot have a cabinet position. Why? He'd have to sell all his damn stock in Tesla, which he ain't gonna do.
So you mean he's just okay? So I'm being ignorant. So he just couldn't take a leave of absence, and I'm like, hey,
no. For him to get an appointed position where he got to get Senate confirmation, he must sell all his share or put them in a damn trust and have no dealings with Tesla.
Is that for the time that he's a cabinet member?
Yep. Which he ain't gonna do.
You don't think he'll do it?
I don't think it. Why would he?
I mean, for all this posturing, like what's I thought the whole end goal would be a cabinet position. Like you're doing all this sucking up to him. Like
I see him as a special advisor that doesn't need confirmation.
Okay.
A czar.
Okay.
But for him to be confirmed by the Senate, he'll have to do that. No SpaceX, no Tesla.
Yeah.
No new tech companies, none of that for however long he's serving. But the average layman over there on the right, they just hook line. That's what populism did. And it was the same effect with Barack Obama. Could not do any wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Populism. If you're a Jordan fan, he couldn't do no wrong. If you're a LeBron fan, they can't do no wrong. It's populism.
So
which is dangerous.
Which policies do you think he gets to enact in the first 2 years? Because he talked a lot. He said a lot. And I'm like, a lot of this shit's a tall task. And I don't think these people going to just let you disrupt something.
He going to get some taxes, right? Because the left like taxes too. They millionaires. They don't get tax cuts. They tripping. And that education thing, throw it away.
I agree.
The border thing, he'll get some of that in.
Okay.
He'll do most of his things to get done will be through executive order. Mm-hmm. And when he writes that executive order, it will be challenged in court and held up. Okay. It's going to be like he ain't there.
Yeah.
Listen to me. I got it. Hold on. Listen to me. Those that love Donnie J, I like hearing him talk shit too. You're not getting any change. The Democratic left will strike back just like the empire. And it's called a filibuster. It's called a media. It's called Donnie J getting behind that mic saying something that's going to be taken out of context. He's going to say something that's going to piss off even his base, right? Those moderate supporters, he's going to turn them off. There is no doubt about it. You're not getting any change. Sir, you're not going to be seeing a time with one job and Becky can sit at home and raise a kid. That shit is not happening. Sir, in your manospheres, Keisha is going to be all right. As long as she got that kitty and Hakeem, Jaheim, and even Eric is a wigger. He a white guy that act black. She going to be all right. You're not getting no change. It's not going to happen. Well, here's one more he'll get in.
Yeah.
Cryptocurrency regulation.
Bitcoin,
all these things. Okay. Because they told you about 2030. If you can't see it, I'm doing my Barry White. If you've seen that video, technology, and he did that little turn, 2030 is over.
Mm-hmm.
Mark Zuckerberg already told you the cell phone in 2030. Every NBA game is on walking by, seeing the bars and everything that I'm managing. and I see those glasses that Ray-Ban done partnered with Meta with,
Yeah.
it's over. You're going into the metaverse, right? And it's going to be your reality, and it is what it is. Trump gets nothing done. Unless he can start a WAR with Iran, nothing. They're not going to allow it. Because here's the thing, and before we switch gears, to all you guys that's not politically astute, come January, February of 2025, House of Representatives and your Senate have to go in campaign mode to defend seats. Some of them seats are in swing states, so therefore they're not going to be able to vote for the most radical shit that Trump won't done.
Mm-hmm.
We have seats open in North Carolina. As you know, it is a swing state.
Mm-hmm.
This place is getting so damn diverse. I think I'm in California when I'm in Charlotte. From the tether, hey, my brother, that's all that's working at this place I'm at. It's government adjacent.
Oh, God.
Ed Holmes, he is represented. Even the Asian persuasion. I'm trying to help y'all. Donnie J gets nothing but to say, hey, I'm back. I whooped your ass again. Hopefully I can lower some taxes, regulate and make Bitcoin a currency that we can use, and possibly go down as a war president.
They all have a war chest that they have to kind of adhere to. So I'm not sure why anyone would be surprised. My thing is like not Iran, because that's, you fuck with Iran, you know.
They've already, every time I'm watching Fox, I'm reading articles. You remember they done locked up these people for, let me put air quotes in, for attempted plot to delete Donnie J.
Yeah.
Jared Kushner is his son-in-law. Word on the street, he has converted to the same thing that Jerry Seinfeld and Jared Kushner. He now eats kosher, no more Big Macs.
Right.
All right, can't eat beef and dairy. There you go. Benjamin Yahoo is still running things there. Right. So I expect what's going on in the USSR and the cane to go down, and over there in the middle, east that is, to escalate. It only makes sense.
Let me ask you this.
How else we're going to be energy independent again?
Right.
Take some of yours, sir.
Let me ask you this, because my wife said something this morning. She was like, Trump is like, Putin is the big brother that Trump is looking up to, but Putin doesn't really pay Trump no mind. It's like you're a freshman and the senior kind of gives you a dap in front of everybody, and you're like, he knows who I am, and that she's like, that's how Trump and Putin are. He's like, Putin's not gonna listen to Trump.
Just like that.
Yeah.
That's his homie.
Yeah.
Because of who he is. I'll remind you, his son-in-law is Jared Kushner. In Russia, they got the Orthodox Church. They tied to the hip.
What should the average person focus on during Trump's presidency? Let's say pre-war, and then if we do go to war, post-war.
Pre-war, you need to save.
Okay.
The reason you're not seeing me on YouTube so much, looking at my budget, save your money. Save your money. There is a correction that's going to happen. Inflation is going to go back up. There is, after the holiday season, I told you the Democrat left will strike back just like the Empire struck back. And how they're going to strike back is go ahead and initiate through policy before Janet Yellen is gone, right? Treasury Secretary, to go ahead and get that economic correction. You're going to see mass layoffs the first year of Donnie J's reign again. There's no way that the adversaries that's wanting power again in 28 can let him be successful enough for you to get a J.D. Vance who is a true politician.
Okay.
J.D. Vance is a true, educated politician, polished politician. Listen to the way he talks, but he doesn't have the populism and the swag of a Donnie J, so it'll be hard for him to win.
Right.
You'll make it easy if they sabotage. If the economy is good. So the first thing you want to do is save your money. Secondly, you better start studying cryptocurrency because by 2030, that's how you're going to get paid every day in damn cryptocurrency.
Mm,
And it's volatile. Goes up, goes down.
right.
They already have control of it. So save your money, cryptocurrency. And if you have a decent relationship, you may want to stay with it. Ma'am, sir, have a seat. I got it. Ma'am, you're only going to get decent. Sir, you're going to get just decent. The days of two people, excuse me, there's not a day coming back where one job is going to take care of a household.
Right.
The average rent in North Carolina and Charlotte, where I am, to be away from gang violence, you will pay $2,000 a month for a 2-bedroom apartment, and that's about 900 square feet.
Shit, you might as well be out here for that shit.
Exactly. Oh, it's no different. Charlotte is the banking capital of the United States. Very expensive. ATL, Charlotte is so. Save your money. Save your money. Don't go buy Birkin back, sir. You do not need the same Jordan. They just refurbishing the old shits that we wore a long time ago, and Jordan don't play basketball no more. Number 2, cryptocurrency. I recommend XRP. We laid on Bitcoin. Get you some XRP or find you, close your eyes, reach out in the sky, and hopefully you pick a coin that's going to work. Right? And if you have a relationship, you may want to keep it. Right? Man, don't come giving me no kitty. And then Tyrone, he working hard for you. He find out and he shut down on you, or vice versa. So them 3 things. If we go into WAR, which I predict,
Okay.
right, you may want to save some food.
Okay.
Do not forget there has been supply chain shortages. All the foods and stuff is still being depleted from the pandemic that happened, right? And if you can remember, like Sly and I can, go back to 2002, 3, and 4, gas is over $4 down south. It will go up. It will go up. So post-war, you want to make sure that you have, just in case, some food in your house, in your pantry. Get some canned goods. I know you don't like raviolis. Get you some. I know you may not like kidney beans or rice, and I got this for form of a weight. Shout out to damn Mac. You might want some of that shit.
Yeah, I got some in it just because you never know.
I'm serious, man. This is not going like they think, man. We are caught up in the middle of a war for power and how the future is going to go in the 2030s. One side wants it one way, and the other side wants it another way. And as billionaires, they fighting for control between crypto and monetary policy. You better watch out.
Let me ask you, how bad off will millennials, Zs, and alphas be? Because us Xers, we're, the boomers ain't got another, 5-10 years. And then we got another 15. I mean, we're on our way out of here anyway. So, let me ask you first. If you're an Xer, if you don't have it, you're not going to get it. Is that fair enough to say?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Check out right now.
Okay.
Check out if you're a single man or woman, check out the dating market. Ma'am, if you don't sit your 40-something-year-old ass down somewhere.
Yeah.
Check out, save your money, get an escape plan. You're in a different bracket. Sly, got a wife, you got a house. You can bet on that. The oldest Gen Xer is Martin Lawrence and them. They turn 60 next year.
60, yeah. They already got theirs.
We're in the middle of the generation. I'm 48. Right. So to answer your question, Gen Alpha, Gen Z, they are screwed from a dating and relationship standpoint. Screwed. And that's another segment, and I'm explaining why they're absolutely screwed, and they're going to be screwed financially. Why? Because my selfish boomer mom and all her, they're taking the wealth with them. Every year they're voting for more. Social Security was, okay, we're cool with that. They threw in Medicare, DCs, and all these things. They are robbing you. The millennials have figured it out, and that's your parents too, right? Mm-hmm. A lot of boomers got millennial kids.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to die and take the wealth with them. Do a Google search. What generation has the most wealth? Them damn boomers.
The boomers.
We've not inherited, and we're not going to inherit. They still alive, guys. At 48, they still alive, a lot of them. And they're taking it with them. So Gen Z, you're not buying a house. If you were smart, you get a couple friends, start an LLC and get you a crib right there and divide it up some kind of way. And then once you get to a certain status, maybe y'all can move out and rent it, and you got apartments and make duplex out of it.
Mm-hmm.
But the average price in North Carolina is about $265, almost $300K. That's for the house. You still got to finance it. You better have A1 credit. You do.
You know it's bad if I say 300,000 is not bad. That's pretty good for a house. Like, that's how bad it is. When I'm like, that sounds pretty good. That's not too bad.
The average median damn income for a damn family in North Carolina about $45K.
Oof.
Who's gonna afford it?
That's not good. That's not good at all.
Unless you're in the banking industry or government adjacent like me, you gonna make it top dollar probably about $20 an hour. You're not paying for that off 40K. 50K.
So okay, and I like what you said. So should we make a mass migration back into government jobs for the security and the pension and the access to other government contracts and whatnot? Is government the way?
Government's jobs are the last one to get automated. Though Donnie J is going to downsize the government because he can do that with a stroke of a pen.
Okay.
There's algorithms that can do a lot of clerical things. But if you work for the city and you own a trash truck, that's a government job.
Mm-hmm.
The water department, that's a government job.
Mm-hmm.
You work at airports, you're a government adjacent because TSA and all them there. If you're at Amazon, Walmart, places like that, they're going to automate the job. And not only that, they're not going to pay you any damn more money. They're not going to pay you any more money. The temp services are not going to pay you any more money. I'm sorry. You may have went to college. Congratulations. What's your experience?
Yeah.
You're going to get passed over. Get an internship. Look for governments. Look for 501Cs to work for or NGOs, and you might can make it. But all of us is out of work in the next 10, 15 damn years. Doing what?
Okay, what are your thoughts on the private sector? Should we get into that as well?
Absolutely.
Okay.
And you can be in the private sector with 503s and NGOs. How do you think Julio, Hector, and Guadalupe from El Salvador makes it up here? NGOs.
Yeah.
I've met a lot of people that worked at NGOs when I was in Gambia, aka Cambodia, Thailand, Laos, and Vietnam. And I'm still networking with them because at 48, it's all about me, and I will help you get your ass into the United States. Whether the right way or the other way, if you paying me. What you want me to do?
Talk that shit.
Don't get my money. I'm Gen X. I know that time is ticking for me.
That's what we gonna do.
Yes, right.
We don't do nothing else.
I need to go back home. Hell no. Now if they're paying, I'm getting your ass down.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, let me look in the Manosphere and get you a Edward Anderson to marry. Get you a shit.
All right, I want to get to the meat and potatoes of this. Is Donald Trump a dictator, a closeted dictator?
Absolutely.
Based off what?
Meaning, not in the terms, he's not a Saddam Hussein.
See, that's what the average person thinks. Mussolini.
No. He dictates off, okay, either you're loyal or you're not.
Okay.
See, we talk that loyalty-ish. Donnie J gonna make you prove it.
Yeah.
Everybody that's rocking with him in this cabinet was loyal. See, Matt Gaetz never turned his back on Donnie J nomination. Tulsi Gabbard, lifelong Democrat, she came, kissed that ring. Get your ass up in here. That's what kind. And you got to look up the word dictate.
Okay.
You know, dictator, dictation, similar.
Yeah.
He's a dictator off loyalty. If you're not loyal, if his fan base and constituency not loyal, to hell with you. Then he hooked up the HBCUs when he was a stroke of a pen.
and then Biden came right behind it and said, "No, that's too much money for you."
And guess what? The darkest was not loyal. Guess what he did? I ain't gonna talk to y'all this year.
Okay.
Did he ask what the hell you got to lose?
Nope. No platinum plan. None of that.
Nothing.
No contract with Black America. None of that.
Nothing. He went to that one black press event, talked to them. They thought they was gonna talk to him any kind of way. He's like, "Listen, you bitch was late."
Yeah.
Talk
Well,
and ain't did no more black press.
well, let me ask you, what about him not bringing back Mike Pompeo and Nikki Haley?
Back to his dictatorship. They ain't loyal. Omarosa wasn't loyal.
Yeah.
They they jumped off the ship too early and they didn't believe in the power of populism. Even somebody like Steve Bannon, who still cheer for him, he didn't cheer as hard. He don't have a place. He won't be in the White House. Guess who it will be? What's my pillow man name? Mac Lindell, lawyer. He may get a damn czar cabinet position we don't know nothing about on a low level.
Yeah.
Donnie J believe and insist on loyalty.
Is it blind loyalty? Because there's,
No, he need to see it, hear it, every day.
I'm not doing all that. No.
No, and that's why there's only a few. Elon Musk kisses ass every day. Tulsi Gabbard every day.
I can't do that. I mean,
That's the way he rock, man. That's the way he rock.
I gotta risk federal prison and all this to prove. No.
Ramaswamy every day.
Yeah, I can't do that.
But he rewards it. He rewards it. He's gonna get a cabinet position.
But is the reward worth it? Because what happens when Trump leaves office? Then what?
But they'll be good this time. Because when he leave. There's no more campaigning. He may come out with some political clout here and there, but he aging out. He's gone this time for good.
But would everybody be safe after that? Because then it's like the hedge of protection's kind of been removed. You know, people got long memories, man. I mean, you know, these people hold grudges until they close their eyes and still come back and haunt you.
That is a chance. Because do you remember Jenna Jameson?
Yes.
His lawyer? He could easily, with a stroke of a pen, make out he ain't gonna do it. She was disloyal. Sidney Powell, the Kraken.
Okay.
Done. But they're gonna be some, and they may have to wait 4 years at the end of his administration.
Yeah.
Come on out there. 4 years is long enough. Thanks for your loyalty.
Okay. How long does the Senate stay red? Another. Do they survive? Unlike the House, I think the people in the House will get punished more, or they're more at risk than those in the Senate.
Yeah, absolutely. It's the House because they got to show up for the people every 2 years. You get 6 years in the upper chamber of the Senate, so they're gonna be punished. Everybody that jumped ship on Trump and wasn't out there cheering is done in 2026 midterms.
Okay.
Because he has that kind of power. Maybe he lose a house, but he's going to have that power to say, yeah, I like such and such. Such and such didn't do this, and they done. Done. He got all the political clout.
Would you have gone that? Would you go that far for Trump?
Hell, I ain't built that way. I'm a fuck up.
I'm about to say, like, hey,
I try. You know, we probably both, okay, I'm going to try to do this. I might, but then like, shit, I can't handle it.
I mean, I can't.
I could be that one brother. I could be the one that come out there and talk a good game. Now, being around him every day, kissing his ass, no. But I can be Byron Donaldson to go on TV and say, listen here, I can do that every day and twice on Sunday.
I can't recall ever so many people facing so many federal charges and the threats of prison behind this one man. Like, it's like, this ain't even like Watergate.
How in the hell did you give him 34 felonies? Sidney Powell, Rudy Giuliani, all of them just get drugged through the mud, and then he comes back.
Wait, so, okay, Giuliani, was he not loyal enough?
Oh, yeah.
So why is he being...
Listen, there's nothing he can do now. You know, presidents don't give pardons to the going out of office.
Yeah.
But Rudy, I got a feeling a lot of things just going to disappear.
But
Rudy never, to this day, he ain't never stopped kissing ass or the ring.
But this man about to lose his house to some hood rats. Like, what? How do we let this happen?
Listen here. them hood rats may not wake up this time after damn regardless.
Okay, fair enough. I'm about to say nothing's off the table. Like, goddamn.
I bet you Rudy when he's sitting there like, ha ha, got you, bitch. Remember Chappelle, got you, bitch.
Got you, bitch.
Got you, bitch. Donnie J back. I was his personal lawyer. I know shit on Donnie J. Motherfucker gonna look out for me.
I cannot imagine.
He said I'm right.
I cannot imagine everything that he built and worked for just to simply hand it over to and
with the stroke of a pen. Now here's something nobody else think about. The last thing you liberals need is one of them liberal judges retiring off the Supreme Court. That motherfucker gonna be so far right is ridiculous.
Who fits that bill right now?
I'm trying to think. I had to pull them up. All on the left may be young enough. I tell you what, if Nick is in the chat, I bet you he know. Nick,
He would know.
if you watching, drop it in the chat. I know he know.
Yeah, he's not in the chat right now.
Is it Justice Breyer? I'm thinking Justice Breyer.
Okay.
I don't think he's on the right.
That's nasty work, man, for Rudy. However you view him, but his work is A1, and I'm just like, how do they let this happen to him? Like,
Rudy might be in. Listen, he may get. People come and go in administration.
true.
2 years from now, he could be White House counsel.
Okay.
Yeah, he getting the last laugh on you. Listen, let that be a lesson to you damn chocolate women. The damn vanilla man will never let you one up him. I don't know what the hell you thinking. May I refer you back to your favorite slave movie? It ain't happening. If he didn't put you in position, you not taking his.
Right. Shit, bro. Is it doom and gloom? It feels like it.
Yeah. If you ain't on Team Trump, that agenda, your ass is gonna have a rough 4 years. I know what you're thinking. Well, the Democrats ain't gonna let that. Exactly. The last thing you want is no government happening. And that's what you're gonna get.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what? If you really government adjacent work, there's gonna be some government shutdowns on your ass.
And that's at that. My wife is like,
he has too much political power.
Yeah.
For the right not to go with whatever he say for these until the end of the midterm election. For the next 2 years, they kissing his ass, or that's their ass, if they want to be reelected. And to add insult to injury to you Democrats, don't be surprised if Rand Paul is not the Senate Majority Leader, who is a motherfucking genius when it comes to parliamentary politics. He's young Mitch McConnell.
Mm-hmm. Do you think he will give more the states more power per se, or less federal government, more state empowered actions? With the Roe v. Wade, because I personally think you might as well just abolish the feds and just let the states run itself, and just you don't like the state you're in, just move to another state.
Roe Wade is just really a talking point.
Okay.
Women know what the hell they doing. She just won't give you none. She'll ensure that she is getting pregnant is by somebody like me, Hakeem, Chad, as y'all call him in your manosphere. The woman know what the fuck she doing. They said they after pill. She is okay. Okay.
Okay.
I'm sure after so long, maybe, that procedure could even be painful. Most women don't like no damn pain.
Yeah.
She's going to be okay. That's just a political talking point.
Okay. Unpopular opinion. I think men secretly support the woman's ability to do what she wants to do and not have it.
That's why 80% or more of, chocolate men go to the left.
Okay.
I got homeboys that's actually paid for the shit. Millions of times. I don't give a fuck. It's just a political punching bag. Like to let the right do it. Well, we're gonna lower your taxes. Where? I looked at my damn check stub. Where? Get your check stub. Look at the YouTube damn statement.
Bro,
Where?
I don't even look at my. I don't even bother looking. I just look at what I bring home, and that's pretty much it.
Let me see the net.
That's it.
To all you religious people, you see who runs this earth. Yeshua, Jesus told you, render unto what Caesar to
Caesar.
Caesar. Then
Yeah.
Caesar get his first.
First, yeah.
Even the Bible tells you that.
Yeah.
You render unto the Caesars what's his, and then you render unto what's God is what's mine.
Yeah.
Caesar get his shit first because they know who ram this is.
Right.
I was telling you, Caesar is the government. They're in the business of collecting money, not giving the shit. And if they do give it, they're gonna collect from somebody else to give it. That's the game. I didn't create it.
The reason why I say the unpopular opinion, because if you're sexually active male, there's going to be a time or two when oops, and like, oh hey, I like you, but not like that, and we really can't do this. She gonna be like, you know what? Okay, you right, and then just go ahead and get it crushed ice.
Exactly.
We back at it.
Once she find out, and she just hey, don't even take a chance. Wow, this is the morning after. Let me take this pill.
Yeah. Wow. Okay, well, why aren't more men open to saying that?
Probably two things. Politically, it's incorrect,
Okay.
and somehow urban people, as you call us, darkies is what we are. We think we on this moral high ground.
Okay.
We all know the truth.
Okay.
We all know the damn truth.
Okay.
Nobody cares, especially now in the realm of social media. No one cares. What the hell is moral? The average Gen Alpha and Gen Z can't spell damn moral. They have to look it up on their damn phone.
Mm-hmm.
So it's trying to have a moral high ground. Sure, there's a lot of people like me like, wow, I really don't want to know you did something like that. Especially if you ain't got no kids. But that's what it is. Nobody really cares. Nobody cares. Because in one breath, you're talking about that procedure, and then the next breath, you whining about child support.
Okay.
Makes no sense.
Okay.
Then you whine about no fault divorce and all these other things, but these same men are not teaching you how to be a husband or even promoting marriage. So it's just one big oxymoron.
So that's basically the Manosphere in a nutshell.
Absolutely. And Barron Trump has destroyed your Manosphere. I don't think they read.
Talk about that if you don't mind.
As I mentioned, BGS Hitmore once was a great scholar, but he smelt himself. He got a little bit too damn popular. Now he wants to see it all burn. He is the oracle. They like to talk about this red pill. Wait a minute, damn it, I got it. They talk about this red pill, and use the matrix.
Mm-hmm.
BGS is the oracle. What you don't know, because you got to watch all three movies and maybe watch that little cartoon and read the book to find out.
Right.
The oracle is evil. Neo, and I got into it briefly with Angry Man, and it all washed out. I told y'all Kevin Samuels was Neo, the one.
Mm-hmm.
Neo was a blue pill simp. Sorry.
Yeah.
A blue pill simp? How was that? Why was he a blue pill simp? Because the oracle gave him that cookie and reprogrammed him to be that.
Okay.
You guys have been woke up out of summer. Most men need to believe that women are gentle, need protecting, and all that sugar spice, everything nice. The truth is not good. Me, and I'm going to get credit where credit due. BJ said, I know you women probably can never love you. I'm sorry. Like you a lot. Love you? Hell no. That's it. Barron Trump has destroyed you. From the the Wall Street Journal, all kind of, and I put it on my community tab, and I know you guys seen it in your so-called Manosphere. See, Howard told you that DHS is about to label you an extremist group, a terrorist organization, and it just solidified it. What the Wall Street Journal and probably about 20 other publications picked up to including the AP says, and I loosely quote, Barron Trump introduces Donald Trump to the Manosphere. That's not good for you.
Mm-hmm.
That is not so good. The same BGS, who is your king of your said black Manosphere, now there's not even a divide. They see y'all all as one.
All as one. You're right.
During the screen today, Democrats meet the Manosphere. Well, guess what, guys? My channel is adjacent to you, raggedy, no good, high behind avatar men. You will be destroyed. It goes back to what we talked about earlier, Sly. They're going to use that to fuel the 14 to 17-year-old young ladies, who there are millions of that did not get to vote, who will be able to vote in 2028. They will be energized. They will be made to feel like they're victims, and a patriarchy that black men has never experienced in this country is holding them down, and they're going to come out in mass numbers. Mass numbers. Also, in these articles in the Wall Street Journal, they go on to say that Joe Rogan, all right, Joe gonna feel some pain. The left is gonna get him back for what he did. My man, that Andrew Schultz, we already know Andrew Tate, Kevin Simon's old content. They probably gonna end up snatching that channel because it's getting uploaded to. It's another video. I think I've already made that on how that's happened. Who's got this damn? Who the motherfucker died? Who got a two-step verification to get it? YouTube does not give that out.
No, they don't. No, they don't.
Who has the goddamn two-step verification? Because this motherfucker went DOA. Bam, phone is locked out.
Yeah.
Who has that? That's another video. Maybe BGS can answer it. But where I said all that to say this, men, you're gonna feel pain like never before, right? Because you're gonna be actually Becky and Karen is the reason Donnie J is in office, but you want to claim the fame through your almighty manosphere, and now it has been labeled that Barron Trump, who is a threat to the left society, right? They probably wish they could delete him, because one day I heard you say it, Sly, could be POTUS.
Oh yeah.
And number two, they now have put the biggest face in the history of your existence, Manosphere Boys Club, as in Donald John Trump, and it's not going to be good for you. It's not going to be good for your channel and you if you visually showing yourself like Sly and I do.
Yeah, I agree.
How's it good? How is it good?
I don't know.
That Donald Trump, and the headline read, you've seen it, Barron Trump introduced his father to the Manosphere. Why the fuck would I listen? There's got to be an agenda. What the hell did Barron Trump need a damn Manosphere for? To do what? You are Barron Trump. Your daddy was president.
Yeah,
I was going to get in line at the gate.
Right. I don't think average folk understand how big of a problem Barron will be for a lot of people moving forward, because he likes to stay in the shadows, man, and manipulate from the back, from the behind the curtain. And I'm like, that he gets it, like, and he's only 18. He fucking gets it.
Set his daddy up with Andrew Schultz, all kind of podcasts that we never heard of.
Yeah.
That, you know how, and I've heard you do segments on it. This motherfucker got 10 million subscribers. Yes, he was finding them dudes. Daddy went all on them shows.
Yeah.
And that's how he got to them. But there got to be punishment for that.
Okay.
And the punishment would be, if I'm on the left and I'm an operative, how do we eliminate these? How do I go through all these people's content with AI or whatever to catch every damn word?
Right.
That is hate-filled or whatever, because demonetization will make a content creator like that pivot very quickly.
Yeah.
You do not want to lose AdSense in them super chats, because the average person, they want to hit you. They want to be a part of the show. They want to see their shit lit up.
Yeah. That's why it's a demoralizing thing to get that email. That's why I like Trump's idea, saying, well, at least give them some notice before you strike their channels, or tell them why they're losing the monetization. Because for us, content consumers have no idea how this shit works. You just wake up one day and your channel's no longer monetizing because of these broad ass general specific ass reasons, and you're left to guess and wonder which content is the problem, and they never tell you.
Never will.
Yeah.
No way. If I'm YouTube and the higher ups, who spends the money in this society the most? Women. The Manosphere is not appealing to women. Not the ones that I just told you about. From 15, 16, 17 to 25, 30-year-old, that is not appealing to them.
Okay.
How do I sell them products? How do I sell products on a channel that's geared to telling you not to get married. So that's no rings, that's no flowers, that's no dates. Not to have kids or date single mothers. But damn, I don't know too many women 30 up that ain't got at least one. It's going to be rare. Out of 10 women, how many? 3? It ain't a high percentage.
Okay.
How do I make money as YouTube? They don't look at the economics of this. That organization was never meant to go mainstream, and you cannot be more mainstream than this headline from the Wall Street Journal, a publication that's kind of being right in the middle because it's designed for people to help people make money and make financial decisions.
Mm-hmm.
Barron Trump introduced his father to Manosphere. How does that help you?
It doesn't.
Who did that help?
Well, okay, let me ask you this. How would BGS spin that?
He's like you're doing today, as that's a win. Because he is the oracle. He has a set agenda. That agenda is punish Keisha, which cannot be done. Gen Alpha, Gen Z has no fucking business hearing any of that content.
Okay.
You got to experience some things first.
Right.
This male loneliness epidemic is because a lot of these motherfuckers got caught up and attached to Andrew Tate, Kevin Samuels, and those things. That's why I call Kevin Samuels Neo. He was nobody. Working, you remember how the first Matrix, Neo was in that damn cubicle, nobody. That motherfucker was selling cologne. Guess what? BGS gave him that damn cookie and reprogrammed him into the motherfucker he became, and it's destroyed so many men, it's ridiculous. None of that's going to help you. Becky's going to be all right as long as John and William won't. Keisha is going to be all right as long as Hakeem, Tyrone, and sometimes Walt Diddy want some of that kitty. He's going to be all right since the beginning of the time. You, sir, will have to toil a whole lot more, and they're eliminating a lot of jobs. The Manosphere has been felt its mission, and I can promise you, within 2 years or less, it will come out officially. You'll be like the Proud Boys. A threat to homeland security. You're going to be called a threat to the homeland.
Yeah.
Why would you want Donnie J's name on that?
Why would you want
Over half the nation hate him.
Yeah.
And there's a 10%, 15% just held their nose and went and cast the damn ballot. Tell me where I'm missing this, Sly.
Hey, no, man. Hey, cook, man. Cook. Shit.
How the fuck do you do that? Man, listen, Kevin took the Manosphere mainstream. Bullshit. Barron Trump took him.
Barron, yeah. This is the same BGS that said, you know, Pearl is going to take our cause in front of Congress. Like, did they forget that they're on the watch list?
I don't know, but I think I just froze, and I'm back. It's your fault. Yeah, it's bad. I read, man, listen, they picked up that article all around the world.
Right.
Australia. I seen it in Thailand, and I don't read Thai. They picked that article up all around the world. Barron Trump is a threat. If you're a political operative on the left, you're like, okay, we got to watch this little motherfucker. He's going to be just like his daddy.
Mm-hmm.
They thinking about Don Jr. No. Eric, he's a weirdo. That motherfucking Barron looked just like Donald Trump. It looked like Donald Trump made him by himself. Like they made him in a damn laboratory.
Yeah, he's the one he would have underneath his desk during business meetings and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is not good. And it's not good for black men who champion this. And how dare you, BGS Itmore, Black Gnostic Speaks yourself. How in the hell you going to make a damn stream? And he had MSNBC and all that on it. I'm looking, because I seen you was going, I was just come from the gym. Look at that shit. Democrats meet the Manosphere. No. DHS is finna meet you motherfuckers and probably knock on some of your doors, because you can only imagine that things like the next school incident that happens, the next violent crime.
Oh, yeah, they're gonna get blamed for that. Like they've been, yeah. They're
gonna hand that to you. NBC did a segment on it. The View, them chicks done talked about it. Women young women that never even knew that the place existed, your little social space, they
Hmm.
do now.
Okay, let me ask you this: do you think they will get to the point where they will identify black channels? Because they always go to the Rolo,
Absolutely.
they always go to Rolo Tomasi and Andrew Tate, and I'm like, okay, when are they going to start introducing the black Manosphere channels? Like,
It
I'm
comes
waiting.
in 2025.
Okay.
Right. I remember I did a show. Reg is in the chat. I asked ChatGP the free version. Who are the members of the Black Manosphere? Them motherfucking names start hitting. Hangman, BGS, damn Obsidian. And what I told him, it also said it's not a monolith. That's why you should have never. The Pew Institutes, right? All
Hmm.
these institutes and think tanks, they are a monolith. Masons, they have rules, regulations, agendas, initiation.
Hmm.
You guys have formed a community, and if I go to any of your channels, what's not gonna pop up? I'm gonna tell you what, unless you got playlists set up, which most of them dummies don't.
Hmm.
I'm not gonna get the content where you trying to uplift a good dude and making a little bit of sense.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get your damn hate videos, your battle rap videos with other content creators, you replying and dogging the hell out this pretty ass little white chick, a black
Yeah.
chick on TikTok that you
Right.
don't qualify for. She's
Right.
not checking for you, and you just turn her down. Your hatred, and listen, it's gonna show us that your hatred for single mothers that you motherfuckers created. Hell, I didn't.
Hmm.
Dr. Red Pill said he made one or two, but he don't talk shit about them. But you guys do.
Well,
It's not good, Sly. I cannot wait for the results. If you notice, I'm not making Donnie J content. I'm watching content creators run up the bag right now, especially black ones.
yeah.
Go ahead, motherfucker. Go ahead. Do you not remember 2016? You're not getting away with it.
Oh no,
They have
this.
to fight back some way. They cannot let you
Mhm.
continue to rise and make all that wonderful content making money that may affect young boys and especially young girls to take the Becky and Karen route. No, they're coming their ass back to the left by force or choice. That force is shame and getting ostracized from the group.
Mhm.
And choice is, okay, I don't want to be ostracized from the damn group,
Mhm.
so I'm just gonna be a flaming left liberal.
Well, let me ask you: would it not have been so bad had they been a little bit more balanced in their commentary when it comes to said gender per se?
I used to hang out in that session back in 2018. Me, DS1, Ship Stay Sleep TV, the Book of Ronnie, people that made damn sense.
Yeah.
We would say, listen, bro, she got a saying and they dogged him. He had to get on BGS ass about it. He used to say, brothers, you got to heal before you build.
That's right.
Meaning healing emotionally, cause and you women in the chat knowing a bad breakup don't feel good.
Hmm.
I've been there. Will it affect me now? Hell no, hell no. Been there and done that. That said, the 20, 30-year-old cat that's experiencing it for a first time or a real bad one, it may lead him to an area he should not be in,
Hmm.
right? Thinking
Hmm.
all women are like this.
Hmm.
So if you a Gen Z or coming of age, Gen Alpha, right, that ain't got no business even watching this, you would think that all you women are the same. You would think that there's no reason to get married. You would think that all single mothers are by choice instead of, I ran some game on you. I was a big time athlete in college. Hey, girl, when I make it, you going with me.
Hmm.
But I got you, Angela, Pamela, Lisa, Renee, all the girls from around the way to LA. I got it right, chill. All the girls that LA are talking about, pregnant,
Yeah.
and now y'all all single mothers. We never get that story. We never get that story. So, long time ago, the place was semi-productive. You had voices like, okay, bro, build yourself up. Or you got somebody like me saying, listen, bro, maybe you need to go on a sex diet for a little bit. Practice a little retention. Get your testosterone up, work on yourself, save some money, blah, blah, blah. Then we used to tell you these things. Listen, women don't like us just for who we are. Have you not heard Janet Jackson's famous song, What Have You Done For Me Lately? Right? Are you paying our bills? Are you taking care of her? Do you make a kitty go? It's got to be something. But now it is all you hear is women ain't shit. All around the world, feminism, 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 feminism affect men that allow it.
Okay.
I'm not one of those guys. I don't give a damn what you're doing, man. Well, you men such and such. But go tell them I am going this way. I have something to do.
Right.
So once upon a time it was productive. Now it is a group that wants some kind of recognition and power that they're not going to get. And your new godfather is Barron Trump, which is not going to be good because the left has to punish you for that. I'm going to enjoy it.
It was nice knowing him. I know after Jan 6th, I'm going to start scrubbing all, even if it's green. I'm just go ahead and knock this stuff because I want to stay in compliance, man. Like, that's what we.
It's no way. As soon as the man get the platform again, Donnie J gonna talk shit. When he loved to be in front of that camp at the press conference, he gonna call some reporter. That's a stupid question. And it's gonna be a chick. All of the networks, CNN, MSNBC, C-SPAN, all of them, they gonna send, and probably gonna be a woman of color.
Yeah.
And it probably is gonna be a damn stupid question. But should you tell her that? No, he is. You gonna tell somebody, shut up, just sit down, I'm not calling on you no more. Press secretary gonna be an asshole.
Yeah.
You can believe it. It's gonna be like a Huckabee chick. It's not gonna be good. And to everybody on the right to think, okay, even though he is white Jesus, he's gonna have to be sacrificed. That's the role of the soul. I mean, that's the role of the Messiah and the chosen one.
Right.
He's getting up on that goddamn cross.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you're not ever going to get another populist president again. They cannot control it. They couldn't control Barack Obama's populism, right? Because there was that time, Trayvon and all these things happening that black people, I don't know, darkies is what I call you, but I won't call you that now. I'm going to say African Americans, you lost your mind. You actually thought that you got him in the office and you ran the place. Then Donnie J come along. You people lost your mind. You thought that you ran the place. Biden come in. I don't know what in the hell is happening. I don't know what we're gonna even say about the Biden presidency. It's almost like it didn't exist. But now Donnie J back, and y'all think, yeah, he's gonna clean up the swamp. No hell he ain't. He bringing the swamp with him. He bringing the swamp with him. He is a swamp thing now.
Well,
so yes, it's gonna be fun, man. A lot of content.
We gonna be here to report on it, my man. I've had you on. I know it's late over there. Last words. Shout yourself out. Where can the people find you?
Listen, man, if you just Google search Walt Diddy, you might see some films, music videos. You're damn sure gonna find my channel, and you're gonna find my partner in crime, Dr. Red Pill Burstein, who predates BGS Obsidian. They say they started Manosphere. That is bullshit. You should be recording this, Fly. Here go the founder of the Black Manosphere right here, Dr. Red Pill Burstein, and he's telling me in my ear to get your black ass out while you can, because you're gonna be a hate group, and Keisha ain't gonna give you no kitty. She's gonna be all right, because Hakeem, Tyrone, and sometimes Walt Diddy gonna be right there to help pay the light bill as long as she. It's gonna be good, man. Shout out to you, Sly. Appreciate you having me,
my man. Yes, sir. We gotta do it again.
I'm out of here, man.
My man. Have a good night, bro. Hey, yo. Shout out to Walt Diddy. Shout out to everybody I had come through this week. AM1, C over, Red for our crabs in the barrel. The Inquisitors, Truth and Nick. Shout out to all you guys, man. Y'all keep me sharp. So with that being said, hey, them niggas are cooked. Yo, Xavier, thank you for the 10 on the Cash App. So yeah, Walt believes that, Iran is next up. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Bridget, thank you for the 10. Donald J is not a closet dictator. He is following the script, and we all see the picture with him with the tiny hat on his head, bowing to the Wailing Wall, the late Sheldon Adelson. Cancel. Okay, was his top donor. For sure. I mean, Mike Check Global, thank you for the 2. We might need a dictator to fix America. Hey, some people like being told what to do. So with that being said, I bid you all adieu. And we'll be back soon to do it again, all over again. Wait. What's today? Today's Monday. Tuesday. I don't know about Tuesday. Maybe Wednesday. Don't hold me to that. But with that being said, y'all have a good night. Peace.